Okay, hello everyone, how are you, great creepy? Today we will start a new lesson about angles. About angles. Teacher, we put it already in our shapes when we studied already for grade 2, that's 2D shape and 3D shapes. Uh, in 2D shapes, we study the angles. That the angle is the area between two sides. For example, if I have this shape, let's see. Okay, if I have this is square, okay, I call these lines sides, and this point vertices, and the area between two sides that meet in the same point, we call it angle. So this is our lesson about angle, and find the different shape or different types of angles. Let's see now. Okay. After you read and solve with me, you will be able to recognize and find angles in anything you look at it in your home or in your school. Just you have to find the position of the two lines that make angles, and you know which kind of angle we have. We have three kinds. We will talk about it today. Let's see what are they. As I told you, the angle is the area between two sides. So if I bring, for example, this highlighter, and I told you what is the angle is all the area between two sides. All of this is the angle. Okay? This is all of it is an angle. Now, if I this line is the side and the other line is the side. So when two sides meet together, the angle comes. The angle comes. So two sides make one angle. If we have only one side, we can't make an angle. We need two sides for making angles. And when two sides meet together, they meet together in the vertex. Vertex means a point when two sides cross each other in a common point. So vertex is the meeting between two sides. Two sides make an angle, and the vertex is the point the point that the sides meet together. Okay, again, this is an angle. Yes. Let's see what the meaning of a vertex. A vertex is the common point of which the two sides meet. So again, the vertex is the common point of two sides meet. The vertex is the common point of two sides meet. The vertex is the common point of two sides meet. So here is the two sides. When the two sides meet in a common point, we have a vertex. Now, what's the meaning of the side? The sides are the two lines that meet at the vertex. Again, The sides are two lines meet at vertex. Sides are two lines meet at vertex. Sides are two lines meet at vertex. Again, what is vertex? A common point between two sides. Common point when two sides meet. A common point when two sides meet. What the meaning of sides? The sides are two lines meet the vertex. Sides are two lines meet the vertex. Here is the kind of the angle. We have the first kind, which is acute. Let me say acute. Acute angle. Acute angle. And the second one is right angle. Right angle is the bus. I compare the other angles with it. So the right angle is the bus. I can find the right angle in the angles of what? Who can remember a shape has right angles? Perfect. If I want to continue the shape like this, I have a square. So the squares, angles, all of them right. So acute angles is less than the right. Obtuse angle more than the right. Obtuse angle more than the right. So when I want to see the difference between acute and obtuse, I compare them to the right. Mr. or Mrs. Right. So Mrs. Right is a bus. Here is Mrs. Right. The acute angle is less than the right. Obtuse angle is greater than the right. So again, acute angle less than the right. Obtuse angle is less than the right. Let's see this video. It's a song, a so lovely song. I will put this for you in Classera also. I will explain the different shape of the three angles. So, wait. Sorry. Okay. Mhm. So, between 0 and 90 degree, y degree, when I want to measure the angles, I will not use the ruler. Let's see what I will use. So here is the measurement between the two sides is 90 degree for the right angles. Here is the boy shows us how we can find the three types of the angles in all the places and around us. Let's see now. Continue. Oh my God. Okay. Yes. The acute, you can see it in the slice of pizza. The acute, you can see it in the top of wine. So the acute is less than the right. Yes, so here is accurate. If I bring the box of a pizza, I take away the pizza from the box. If I pick a slice, here I make an acute angle. And the angle of my box is a right angle. And if I open the box, I make more than right, which is obtuse angle. Yes. Can you see where is I find the angle and the 80 angles? Sorry, the right angles with 90 degree. Here is on the edges of the track. All of these angles are right. Are right. On the stairs also. So again, the slice of the pizza is acute, the box is right. Open the box of juice. Yes. So let's see now the angles together. Let's see the family of the angles. Here is the family of the angles. I can see here is, we call it Mrs. Right. Here is the husband, and here is the baby. So, hi, we are the angles. We are one family, but all very different. So let us tell you a bit about ourselves. Mr. Abdu's angle. Can you see his hands? They are so wide. This is Abdus. He is the husband of the family. He is bigger than right and accurate. He's always inside, and he always measures between 90 and 180, depending on how much dinner he has. So here is the obtuse, the daddy, the husband. When he eats more food, his hands will be wider. Okay, so you have to be careful. This is greater than the right, greater than 90, all the time between 90 and 180. Let's see now. Oh, this is Mrs. Right Angle. This is me. I am Mrs. Right Angle. I always measure 90. My favorite shape is a square. And what's more, no matter what my husband tells you, I'm always right. So, what's her favorite shape? Square, because all the angles of a square are right. And she is the Mrs. Right. All the time she is right. What about measurement? Yes, 90 degree. The measurement is 90 degree. Let's see the last number. Oh no, baby acute angle. This is the baby acute angle. Isn't he cute? He loves a hug and always has his arms out of the goggles. He is the smallest of the family, measuring less than 90. So he is cute and so cute. He is less than the right, he is less than his mother, and measure less than 90. So now you have met us. Let's see now if you know us. Who am I? I always measure less than 90. I am the smallest angle. I'm very cute. Yes, with the angel. Sorry, with the angle is very cute. And here is also an angel, yes. I am the excellent, the acute. Let's see the next. Who am I? I always measure between 90 and 180. I'm always inside. I'm bigger than the right and acute. I am excellent. Obtuse angle, Mr. Obtuse angle. Who's left? The Mrs. Right. Perfect. Let's do that now together. Before we will solve, I will let you see how we measure the angles together. Here is it. This one, we don't call it a ruler, it's the protractor. Say with me, protractor, protractor, protractor. In a protractor, I'm using degree. How I will make it? Can you see this point? I have to put it in the same vertex of the angle. So for example, I position like this. Okay. Exactly the side on the side. Yes. Exactly. Now I will measure. Let's see how many. Perfect. It's 90. So here is what? Right or acute or obtuse? Excellent. Right. Let's see how I will measure this one. Okay. Like this. I have to put it. Oh, wait. Okay, let's continue now. Here is the pen, and I see. The first thing, I am less than the right. What am I? Less. I'm so cute. Where is the cute? The acute? Perfect, it's down. Less than the right. Now, I am right angle, like a square angle. Perfect. Greater than the right. Amazing. Let's see now. Here you can see the hour hand and the minute hand make angles. So what about here? Right or more or less? Perfect. How I know? I will just draw a straight line. This is right. So this is more or less more. So greater than. Again, I will draw a line like this. This one is more or less less acute. Yes, they are exactly 90, so I am the right. Now circle the correct answer. What do you call this one? Right, less than, greater than? Huh? Perfect, it's right. Here is right, less or greater. Here is the right. So this is less or greater. Perfect, less. What about this one? Let's draw the right to compare with. Right, less or greater. Perfect is greater. See, they make a tricky position here. Maybe it looks like a greater, but it's not greater. Perfect, it's right. If I switch or I make it in the other position, it will be right. Like if I'm drawing that square like this. So it's a right angle. Here's. Draw a right angle, an angle that's less, an angle that's greater. So easy. So I make my vertex and I make the first sides. Okay? So the right one should be exactly like this. Now again, I make my vertex and I make the first side. The acute should be less. And make my vertex and I draw the first side. The obtuse, it will be greater than the right. So this is the right, it is acute, and it is obtuse. So it's just comparing with the right angle. And in the book, they didn't tell you the name of the angle. They told you just less than and greater than. But I want you to know the less than, we call it acute. The less than, we call it obtuse. Here is the first problem solving. Coco noticed that corners of her math book, sorry, let's move it. Okay, form angles. What kind of angle does Coco see? Yes, let's draw it. Here is the math book. What the angles of the rectangle? Perfect. All of them right. So you have to write right yes angles. Number 2. Explain how to show that an angle is a right angle. Yes. How I show this is a right angle? Do you remember when all the time I'm drawing the right angle? How I'll draw the corner? Can you notice how I draw the corner? Yes, I draw the corner looks like a square. So this is how I can know this is a right angle. Again, when I'm drawing a right angle, for example, like this, I'm not drawing the corner in a curved line. No, I draw it in a square shape. In a squared shape. So when you have a square on the corner, that means it's a right angle. So let's write together. All right. Wait a minute. All right. Angle. Yes, has a square. Or corner. Yes. Now, Abdullah said that two hands of the clock can make a right angle. Do you agree with him? Draw the hands on the clock to help you explain your answer. So can I draw the two hands in a right angle position? Let's try. If I want to draw the first hand, let's bring the ruler. Yes, the first hand. Wait a minute. This is the first hand. And the other hand, it should be right like this. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now this is the right angle. So if this is the minute hand and this is the hour hand, can I make a time with the right angle? Yes. What the time is here? Here is time. Yes, 12 and 15 minutes. Or if I want to make this one is the minute hand and this one is the hour hand, this will be 3 o'clock. Yes, so the answer is yes. يلا right with me. Yes. The hands of clock can make a right yes angle. For example, for example, 3 o'clock. Yes. Now let's check your vocabulary. When two lines meet or cross, they form. Two lines meet. They form what you call this point. Excellent. It's a vertex. Yes. Or maybe we can call it also. Yes, it's a vertex. They meet together in a vertex. But here they ask us when two lines meet or cross, they form. Sorry. What they form? Yes. They form angle. Excellent. So if I'm asking you that when the two lines meet together in a point, I call it vertex. But they form what? Angle. The next one, the common endpoint of an angle, this one. Yes, now I call it vertex. So this is the lesson for today. It's so easy. It's talking about the kind of angles. Remember, I have 3 kinds. Mr. Obtuse, greater than, Mrs. Right, 90-degree, and acute, the baby one, it's less than angle. Thank you for watching, teacher. I hope that you're fine and you enjoy the lesson. See you later, Habibi. Bye bye.